now, it's just a waiting game for this winter wallop that's on the way. Skies are cloudy. Snowflakes are starting to fall up near I-70. Starting to see reports of that. Nothing locally in our area, but by morning, by sunrise, light snow will be streaming in from the west and shifting east across southern Missouri. And at that point, just light snow. I think we may wake up to a dusting on the ground, but it's cold outside. Everything is going to stick. And as the snow intensifies during the morning hours and increases in coverage, we're going to find the snow starting to pile up. In fact, there will be much of the area, I think, by noon tomorrow that will have 1 to 2 inches of snowfall on the ground, on roads at that point. And the afternoon into the evening hours looks very snowy. It looks like we'll find moderate snow in much of the area with the possibility of some heavier stripes of snow in there, especially over southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. This is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As we work through the evening hours, you can see the snow persists across the area, but starting to wind down from west to east by midnight tomorrow night. Looks like we'll still have snow falling at midnight, but not too long thereafter. We should see the snow exiting off to the east, and then we wake up to mainly cloudy skies on Wednesday with a blanket of snow on the ground, and we're still probably going to see some snowflakes falling from the sky, those snow flurries, but I don't expect any additional accumulation, not during the day on Wednesday. In terms of accumulation, this is going to be one of those rare snowstorms where it looks like just about everybody sees at least 6 inches of snowfall. The heaviest amounts have been and continue to be projected across southern Missouri. So looking at the totals more specifically, up to the north, closer to central Missouri, places like Osceola, Hermitage, east across Camden and over toward Vienna, we're looking at 6 to 8 inches of snowfall out of this event. Further south across southern Missouri, we're looking at a general 8 to 12 inches. But today's model guidance, the model guidance we're looking at this evening still indicates that areas near Highway 60 and maybe even south down toward the state line, somewhere in there we could have narrow bands where totals could approach 16 inches. And then areas south of the state line also looking at a healthy snowstorm of around 6 to 11 inches with the highest snowfall totals closer to the state line. For Springfield specifically, this is the model guidance output. We have a lot of different models that we can look at. This is what this suite of models that I'm showing you right here, these 5 models, is showing for Springfield. I just want you to see that there's still variation, but all the model guidance is indicating a very healthy snowstorm, not only in Springfield, but across the entire area. Totals as much as 16 inches out of the GFS model. The HER model, 14. In-house model, 13 inches. The model blend, which is a blend of all of the model guidance, indicating about 11 for Springfield, with the European, which is one of my favorites, coming in at 10 inches. I think this is going to be a 10 to 12 inch snowfall event for Springfield. This will be, I think, the biggest snow event for Springfield since at least 2011, and we may actually have to go back as far back as 2006 to 2002 to find totals like we're going to find tomorrow. We're also going to find a lot of cold starting tomorrow. Temperatures at the beginning of the day sitting at 16. Temperatures throughout the day as Arctic air gradually builds in from the north will actually slowly drop throughout the day. We're down to 10 degrees by 5 o'clock with wind chills of -9. And I think we're going to get close to 0 for a morning low on Wednesday with afternoon highs up around 11 degrees. And then below 0 lows just about area wide Wednesday night with highs in the teens on Thursday. So with this event, what's on the table? Coldest weather this winter. Looks like we won't see freezing temperatures or above freezing temperatures again until Saturday afternoon. I think record lows are possible Thursday and Friday mornings, and record low high temperatures are possible Wednesday and Thursday. Here's your 7-day forecast. There's some hope. There's a glimmer of it at the end of the weekend. It looks like highs near 50, upper 50s on Monday. And Steve, it's possible we could be up around 70 degrees on Tuesday next week.
Can't come fast enough. We'll be saying that. Can't come fast enough this time tomorrow night. If there's any good news about this, and check me if I'm wrong here, the type of snow, it's going to be dry, powdery, not like the wet, heavy snow that we saw in January. Maybe not as many trees, limbs, power lines down, so maybe crews won't be as busy and people won't have as many power outages that they might if the snow was heavier. Am I
Right,
reading
this
that
looks
right?
like a drier snow, and hopefully this is an easier snow for folks to shovel than what we saw back in January.
Right, but one word of caution, it will blow with the wind. It'll be more likely to blow, and visibility may be impacted on the roadways, right?
Yeah, we're likely going to see at times, I think tomorrow afternoon into the evening, visibilities of under a half a mile.
Okay. Jamie, thank you.